We're here with KT McFarland. I just want to ask, how concerned are you about Biden's international policy and defense policy?
No, it's going to be a disaster. What do you think?
I mean, I expected that coming from you. Could you elaborate just a little
All
bit?
right, so here's what's going to happen. He's going to take us away from energy independence. Donald Trump gave us energy independence, which meant not only a great economy in the United States, but we could get off Middle East oil. What's Joe Biden going to do? He's already doing. He's going to regulate the heck out of fracking. We're not going to be able to have an American energy industry. He's already canceled the Keystone Pipeline. Where's that energy going? China. And he's going to get us back in the Middle East. He's going to empower Iran. And that Iran nuclear deal was a fraud from the beginning. It never stopped Iran's nuclear weapons. All it did was hit the pause button. And the clock's been ticking since then. So when he said, we're going to rejoin the Iran nuclear deal, guess what? Iran's going to have nukes legally within a decade.
Right.
What does that do in the Middle East?
Lights it on fire,
Oh,
really.
lights it on fire. It's going to be an
right after
arms
Trump
race.
put it out.
Oh, my gosh. Trump just put it out, and there they go again.
Yeah, we already see Biden doing it.
Yeah, and then China's the main game.
Yeah.
You have to stand up to China. And China had always planned to replace the United States economically, technologically, militarily, diplomatically, you name it, by mid-century. But with the pandemic and with Joe Biden, they've moved up that timeline. They plan to be there within the decade.
Oh, that's no good. Quick follow-up. I overheard you talking about 2022.
Yeah.
You sounded pretty optimistic about taking back the
Yeah,
House.
absolutely.
There you go.
Oh, look, the American people are nuts, okay? What did they just voted for? Put the presidential election over to the side. What happened in the 2020 election? Conservatives and Republicans all across the country won. They ran in state houses, state legislatures, they ran in congressional elections, they ran school boards. Who won? Conservatives who had the Donald Trump message of a strong economy and a strong foreign policy where we have a good, strong defense that deters the other, but we don't go on search of wars we can't win in parts of the world that don't matter. And you know what that new Republican Party looks like? It's not a bunch of old white guys, right? It's young, it's female, it's Hispanic, it's Asian, it's black. Those are the people who are winning. My daughter won a race in Sarasota for the Sarasota House of Representatives in a Democrat purple district. And she won as a Republican on those principles, and she won by 10 points. How'd she do it? The policies and then good grit and hard work.
I love to hear it. Thank you so much. That's a good encouragement.